Somebody who will just say, God, the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. If you take God's sword and what God gives you and stop making excuses about how big this problem is that you have to attack. Everybody has their giants. With somebody, it might be financial things. With somebody, it might be sexual things. With somebody else, it might be a health challenge. Everybody battles their giant. It might be the big C word, but it's a giant. But when you face it in the name of the Lord, and you have an identity of who you are, when you begin to understand that I shall live and not die, that even if I'm maimed by some things in this world, I'm not going to make an excuse. I become so encouraged when I see individuals that have had limbs lost, and then they still go out and run marathons. They got these special prosthetics, these running kind of things that they can run on, and they don't make excuses. As a young man that was born without any arms and without any legs and became a wrestling champion. Succeeding against the odds, what's your excuse? If one person does it, your whole excuse is blasted out of the water. And God gave us a book full of individuals who succeeded against the odds. They absolutely succeeded against the odds. And may I tell you this? If you trust Him, you can succeed against the odds as well. You don't have to fail. Never give up, and eliminate the excuses that keep you where you are. Get rid of the excuses. Listen, I've got about 7 things to teach you, maybe 8, maybe 9, on how to succeed against the odds. They're very simple principles, but you'll discover that some of the things that we call simple, they're not simple to implement. And I just want to encourage you. There's some things that I've learned from the Word of God, things that I've learned from my own example in my own life and from other people that I know that are wonderfully successful. You can succeed against the odds. You really can.